Surprise, motherfucker! The king is back! Surprise, motherfucker! The king
Hello
is back!
guys, and welcome to the White Rabbit Trading Channel. Before we begin, please take a moment to read the disclaimer below. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and everything here is for educational purposes only. Now, let's dive in. Bitcoin has had a really nice move to the upside, reaching the average gain percentage for November and even trading a bit higher. Today, let's dive into the charts and prepare for some potential scenarios as we head further into the month. Currently, Bitcoin is within a range, and this area is acting as support until proven otherwise. Naturally, I'm looking for long opportunities in this area since the structure still shows an uptrend. I'm keeping an eye out for setups, whether on lower time frames when it hits a point of interest, or on the 1 hour and higher time frames for similar setups. Right now, Bitcoin is in the discount zone of the range, which generally favors buyers. It could hold here, or, if we consider more scenarios, it might take out some liquidity within this range before making the next move up, possibly to the top of the range or even a new high. Simple, but this approach works more often than not in an uptrend. So, stay tuned and watch for bullish price action within this zone. As an example, let's say Bitcoin pulls back to a point of interest in this discount zone. If we see bullish price action on lower time frames, like a structure reversal pattern, that could be a signal to enter. This way, we're capitalizing on a high probability setup without waiting for the 1 hour or daily time frame to confirm. Now, let's look at what could invalidate this scenario and how to prepare if this support area doesn't hold over the next few days. Historically, the 14th of November often marks the local high for Bitcoin, while in strong uptrends, the high might be closer to the 21st of November. We're prepared either way, but let's assume, hypothetically, that we're at or near the top. Here's what would confirm a local top for me. For a simple confirmation, we would need to see this local range break down and daily candles start closing below it, with the 4-hour structure shifting to a downtrend. That's the point where we'd say, alright, this was the top. If not, it could simply be a range deviation, a temporary move to trap late longs or shorts before reclaiming the range and continuing the trend. To illustrate, imagine Bitcoin breaks below support, only to quickly reclaim it and push higher. That would likely be a deviation designed to flush out weak hands. This behavior can be tricky, but recognizing it helps us avoid getting trapped. A range deviation might look like a sharp drop followed by an immediate recovery back into the range or by spending some time below. In cases like this, I would wait for the range to be reclaimed before entering. We want to be prepared for both scenarios. If there's no sign of strength and we see no reclaim, that might be a cue to look for short setups. However, if you prefer trading with the trend, another plan could be to wait for a pullback to a significant support level and look for a potential higher low on the daily time frame. This would offer an opportunity to rejoin the uptrend with a high probability setup. Additionally, there are major levels below us with strong confluences. These levels could provide significant support if we see a deeper correction, perhaps even a sharp 10% pullback. Such a move could form a broader range for a few weeks before the next leg up. Let's say Bitcoin retraces to a key support with confluence from multiple factors, such as a moving average, a Fibonacci level, volume note, and previous structure. At that level, we could wait for a reversal pattern as a signal to enter a long position. This method allows us to catch higher timeframe support entries and join the broader trend. It's also crucial to remain calm and avoid panicking, especially as Bitcoin approaches all-time highs. Price will continue to move up, down, and range, just as it always has. The key is knowing when to adjust your bias and recognizing when your idea is invalidated, so you're ready with a new plan. Remember, even at all-time highs, Bitcoin moves similarly to other market phases. It's important to stay grounded, know your invalidation points, and recognize when it's time to switch your bias. This way, you're not left hoping or guessing. As we wrap up, keep in mind that we're approaching the average timeframes where local tops tend to form in November. Whether we get a pullback soon or continue the uptrend a bit longer, remember that each time frame has its own rhythm. We also have statistics and patterns for December that can guide us on potential pullback timing and depth. So, keep an eye out for signs of a local pullback in the coming days. That's it for today's analysis. Stay tuned, watch for those signs, and keep the average times in mind. I hope this analysis was helpful and provided you with some valuable insights. Remember, patience is often a trader's best tool. It can be tempting to jump in, but waiting for the right setups leads to better outcomes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future updates. And as always, stay focused, manage your risk, and trade with a plan. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.